Now that school is out for the summer, parents have to find ways to keep their kids busy as we continue to cope with the pandemic.
So true. Kathy Pritchard from the Rochester Center for Behavioral Medicine with some important tips to help deal with this very unusual summer.
Start with that structure. You know, we're having this amount of time of electronics and this amount of time of phone or however you structure it with them.
If you provide the structure and work in some incentive for the kids, psychotherapist Kathy Pritchard says you are on your way to a successful summer.
I compare it to adults who go to work. You know, we go to work and we get paid and we do our things. So, yeah, I don't call it bribing. I call it smart parenting.
It may be a little tougher these days, but she says get creative and set some ground rules to keep your kids social, whether it's online games or outside.
You have to sit down with your family and decide how you will work those rules into the family. You know, will we allow them to have some play dates? Will we not allow that? And I know that parents, I've seen parents go both ways. So somewhere in the middle.
As parents, Pritchard says it's also key to get your kids moving.
I had a lot of parents say, well, you know, the weather's not great, so we haven't been outside. And I think to myself, all the times I spent in elementary school, we put their coats on, we send them out, you know. So I think that's important because I know a lot of kids were doing schoolwork and then they'd have a break and they'd be on their computer, but they need to move. And walking, a lot of parents say, well, we'll walk with them, but I don't think that's a natural movement for a kid. I mean, I think they need to run, they need to jump, they need to, you know, really be active.
By burning that energy, it's easier for the kids to get to sleep at night, giving you a break from the at-home juggling act to take care of yourself and recharge.
It's harder when you're in the summer and off a schedule, but I think that the kids do need a bedtime so that you can have some adult time. So I think it's good to keep them on that schedule.
While it's important for kids to enjoy their summer, Pritchard says it's also important to prepare kids for their new normal when they go back to school in the fall.
I know that most people have avoided taking their kids to the shopping center or places because when they go back to school, most likely when they go back, they might be wearing a mask. So it might be good to start practicing that over the summer.
And I thought that was a really good point, Huel, because, you know, we don't know if kids are going to be required to wear masks when they go back. And just taking them out, you know, sometimes it's uncomfortable. They want to take them off. And now imagine if they have to go most of the day with one. So it's really good to start getting them used to it now and later when it's going to be a lot tougher.
You know, it's the new reality for all of us. We have to adapt to what may be coming in the fall. And we start that by practicing in the summer.
Yeah, so true.
No question.